Hey, this is Quincy Thomas and welcome to the Miracle Pianist Show. Welcome to MPS. And today the guys are going to be discussing a topic called understanding women. Okay, I don't know if we'll be able to get through everything today or if we'll be able to really touch on this topic in depth. But my hope is that you guys are going to be able to interact with the guys and you're able to see and gain some wisdom and some understanding from the guys on the show. And so I want to introduce Dr. Ronald, Ben Barrett, Frankie, and Chad Jackson to our listening audience. And you guys are going to love hearing what it is that they have to say. I think we're going to start off with Dr. Ronald and then we'll continue from that. But just welcome and welcome to the show. I've hired these guys to really entertain you and to take you from point A to point B, and I hope that they effectively do that. Yes, so let's talk about understanding women. Let's talk about understanding women. I thank you, Quincy, for this opportunity to speak to the people about understanding women. But you know what? Before I get into that, let me go back to my topic. So I want you to understand women. In order to do that, I have to get you down to my clinic. I have to get you to my clinic because that is I can assist you. Okay, you can be on my coach. I can get you started with a good plan to understanding women if it is that is what is you want. I have two PhDs. I have an MD and I have two doctorate degrees. I'm just so excited. I have an MD and I have a PhD. I have an MD and a PhD. I can help you. I can assist you. I can assist you to get to where it is that you want to go. I can assist you to get it to where it is you want to go and where it is you want to be in your life. So I'm going to have to give you a first and an initial assessment. Once I give you an initial assessment, then I can then further chart the path by which it is that we're going to help you assist you to understand women. But I first have to give you the initial assessment. I have to first conduct that initial assessment. So I thank Quincy Thomas for this opportunity. I thank him for this opportunity to assist you to understanding women. Listen. What that really upsets me. One of the things that really upsets me. We're here supposed to be talking about understanding women. Yes, Dr. Ronald, I'm going to talk about it. What we're supposed to be doing here is understanding women, talking about understanding women, and here he is trying to interject, right? Trying to interject his business and his clinic and all that into the mix, and I don't understand why it is that Dr. Ronald always seeks to try to push himself over on people. We're having a simple discussion, We're having a simple discussion about understanding women, okay? And you have nothing as a psychologist, as a psychiatrist to bring to the table, because all it is that you are doing is focusing on your business, your clients, your clinic, and I don't understand that. And I don't understand why it is that Quincy that you don't stop this. Okay, that's what I don't understand. Why it is that you don't stop Dr. Ronald from doing this all the time, because it's ridiculous at this point, right? Everything we do, everything we say, it comes down to now Dr. Ronald and his money. What is that? What is that? It's crazy. But I will turn over my time and get it to somebody else. I'll turn over my time and get it to somebody else. Yeah, man. Cool flow. So I arrived at the party the other night. Yeah, let's help you understand women, right? Yeah, you know I understand women very good. But we were all at the party, and I just arrived at the party, and eventually I met this woman. Okay, I met this woman out in the parking lot. Okay, and long story short, I met her again on the inside. Right, I met her inside gorgeous. And I just remember looking at her from the one end of the party to the other. Simply outstanding. Okay, no lie, alright, go for it, no lie. And a sight for sore eyes, to say the least. Good looking, really good looking woman. Picking up. Let me try again. I know it's supposed to be talking about understanding women, but I want to try it again. That a woman would like if her man went to the next level, if he stepped up to the plate, right? That's what my mom tells me. That's what my mom told me the other day. She told me the other day that that's something that women like. Men who are authentically themselves, men who reach for their dreams, men who have something going on, men who are not dependent on them. And I don't know what I did wrong. I thought I was doing everything right. And I tell you this has, because we've been together for 3 years. 3 years. And I don't know what it is that I did wrong. And I can't seem to figure out what it is that I did wrong. What did I do? I don't know what it is that I did. And she just got up and left, and right now I'm trying to do the show, but this is pretty hard, and I've been dealing with Dr. Ronald, and he hasn't helped as yet. But 3 years, man, that's a long time. That's a pretty long time to just call it quits, and for no reason other than I could see I got a promotion. Right? I don't know. I really don't know. So now you're talking about money, Quinson, I want to talk to you about my money. But you know what? Before that, let me speak to Ben Barrett. Ben Barrett, you have been doing. Listen, I'm not gonna put my mouth on it. I just understand that you are ignorant of many different things. So I'm going to leave it. I want to be in Quinson's group because I'm talking to him about my money. So Quinson, no, I have my money. I want you to be able to update it. I want you to be able to look at it and tell me if that is the salary you think I should get. Right now you have me earning 6 figures. You have me earning 6 figures, but the people who come to this show to watch this thing, they're not coming for Frankie and Chad Jackson and Ben. They're not coming for those guys. They're coming for me. They're coming to watch me. I have the total package. Hey, I have the look, so I have the intelligence, so I have a PhD and an MD. Yes, so they come to look for me. So I think you need to update it. You need to look at it again and see if you can make adjustments, because I should be at least making 7 figures with the royalties. But if it is that you don't get to it, I may have to leave the show. And you know what? I'm going to address this thing with Ben Barrett. No, but I leave it because I want to stay. But I'm going to leave it. But I'm going to leave it. But I am going to because I want to stay in his good graces. So that's how I will deal with Ben Barrett. But Quinson, update my salary, Update my salary, I want you to look it over. And when you look it over, you will see, that it needs to be updated. So check that out for me, please. Check it out for me. I make good money, but I need this updated, All right. Okay. Let me just pull this in. I'll be the mature one here, okay? Because this is just going to disintegrate into something that won't be advantageous to our listeners and to the people that watch us. So I'm just gonna be the mature one and ignore Dr. Ronald at this point. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna tell you about how I met my wife and we were actually at a party, and this was actually somewhat of a party, like a formal party kind of banquet event, and I saw her and I immediately was drawn to her, and we just hit it off. We just started talking, and at the end of the night, basically I just asked her for her number. She gladly obliged, and from there we kind of just were seeing each other, dating for quite some time. And that's one of the things that a lot of guys don't get, is that you don't really need to have the skill, so to speak, to sweet talk a woman so much so as being able to engage her mentally, engage her emotionally, just give her a glimpse into your life. Because really and truly, based on my experience, what women want is to know that you have something going on in your life and how they can be a part of what is that's going on in your life. Okay. After that, then it's easy peasy stuff, right? But you gotta open up and truly be you, because women see over all the tricks and all the schemes that we as men do, and they see through that. They're just looking for the real, authentic person. That's where women ask lots of questions. They want to know the truth, okay? And once they get to know the authentic you, they'll be happy and they'll be open and very receptive to hearing what is it you have to say and where the relationship goes. Of course, you gotta look good, you gotta present yourself well, but the essential thing is being authentically you. Yeah. And so that's what happened with my wife, and we've been together for 10 years now, and it's been a great time being married to her. Yeah. So this woman was really good looking. Okay, she was good looking. Okay, and I was going to walk up to her, and just when I was going to get to speak to her, a waiter passed by. And when the waiter passed by, I saw chocolate and all sorts of good stuff. You know the chocolates with the inner filling? Yeah, that kind of chocolate, that was there, right? And so I was kind of sidetracked. So I just went and looked for that waiter. She was going pretty fast, but I had to get that chocolate. Okay, that chocolate with the filling on the inside. Yeah. That's my weak spot, I'm telling you. So I beeline for that waiter, and I finally caught up to her, and I got the chocolate with that filling on the inside and I was just there eating it. All right, it was really good. Okay, I'm telling you, it was really good. And so I was just there thinking about how many times I came to a party and had chocolate. Right? It's not very often that you come to a party or an event of that kind of magnitude and say, okay, let's get some chocolate, right? But they had chocolate at this party, right? So I was all into it. And the one with those inner filling, man, I had a good time with that chocolate. That chocolate was off the chain. Okay, it reminded me of my childhood days. Yeah, it was really good. The chocolate was super good. I can't stand Ben Barrett. Oh, I can't stand him. I can't stand him with a passion. With a passion. I can't stand the man with a passion. I always tries to upstage me. Oh, always tries to upstage me. Always tries to make a big deal of what it is that I'm saying. Oh, a man can't go about his business. But you have to have somebody like Ben Barrett. Yes, I have to have somebody like Ben Barrett. Oh, upstage, straight upstage me. I can't stand a man. I can't stand a man with a passion. Oh, I can't stand him with a passion. You know when you look at somebody and they just upset you. They just upset you. That's how it is with Ben Barrett. He just upset me. From the time I look at him, it just upset me. The man has different psychological psychological issues. So that's why I wanted him to get into my my culture. I wanted to get him to be a client of mine. Oh. But I thought about it after meeting the man, after dealing with the man. I don't think I can handle dealing with all of his stuff that he's talking about. Oh, but I think that the man needs some I can refer him to some of my colleagues. Oh, but the man needs some psychological evaluation. He needs some psychological help. And Christian Thomas has not put this man under a leash. Oh, he needs to be under a leash. Yes, you need to be under a leash. Yes, you need to be under a leash, because I can't understand why it is that he always seems to attack me. Oh. Yeah, the man always seems to attack me. I can be walking on the road. I can be walking on the road, and the man seems also seem to attack me. Oh, what is it? What is it that I have done? I just need to deal with this man. I need to deal with him. So Dr. Ronald thinks, right? Let me just look in the camera. I'm gonna look at you. Dr. Ronald thinks that he's gotten away with this, or he'll get away with this, and he's threatening all sorts of things and all of that. Listen. There won't be any lawyers or any police if I catch you in the dark alley outside. Okay? So you need to check yourself at this moment. You seriously need to check yourself. Right? As a boy growing up, alright, my dad always told me that you need to be honest, you need to be trustworthy, and you need to be authentic. Okay? I don't know what it is that you are. I think you're far from honest. I think that you're far from trustworthy, and I think that you're far from authentic. And as a psychologist and a psychiatrist, I think you need to do better. But if it is, Dr. Ronald, that you think this is over, I guarantee you it's not over. I guarantee you. And all I'm asking is that you give Chad the due respect and the due diligence that as a psychologist and as a psychiatrist that you need to do to ensure that he is better after he leaves your clinic and not worse. That's all it is I'm asking. But if it is that you want to push this further, we can go there. You want to take it that way, we want to take it that route, we can go to that route. Believe me. Yes, you need a psychological evaluation. You need a psychological evaluation. Hey, I'm not going to deal with it like this anymore. I'm not going to deal with it like this anymore. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hire my lawyer. Quinson, listen, I know you don't like the idea of this, but I'm going to hire my lawyer. I'm going to get him on the case. I'm going to see if I can press charges against this man here who is for the defamation, defamation of character. This man here also attacks me for something that I have done, that he thinks that I have done. I know that you're ignorant, I know that you don't have PhD and MD. You don't have PhD and MD, so I know that you don't know what you're talking about. But what it is that I am going to do is I'm going to see if I can get my lawyer. I have a lawyer in retainer. I'm going to get some legal counsel on this and see if I can address this legally in the courthouse. But you know, before I do that, I'm going to speak to the Commissioner of Police. I'm going to speak to the Commissioner of Police, and when I speak to him, I'm going to get a restraining order for you, Ben Barrett. I'm going to get a restraining order for you, Ben Barrett, because you seem like you're up to a lot of mischief. And all my clients, all of the psychological clients that I have dealt with, all those with schizophrenia and all of this, I've not met a man like this. I've not met a man like this, so ignorant like this, so ignorant like this. So ignorant like this. So what it is I'm going to do, I'm going to deal with you. I'm going to deal with you, Ben Barrett. I'm going to deal with you very formally. Ben, relax. Right, this is my therapist. Okay, I don't want you guys to get into a fight or anything like that. Please relax. Okay, Dr. Ronald, I will speak to you later when I meet you. But I don't want this to escalate. Please don't take out any restraining orders or anything like that. Don't go to the cops. This is my best friend. Ben is my best friend. I don't want anything to happen to him. Right? And Ben, please, just leave this alone. Leave it to me. Let me handle it. Right? This is. Right now, I can't stand the fact of losing anybody else, because one, Sherka left, and now my best friend. I don't want you to go to prison or anything like that. Please, just listen to me. Hear me out. Leave Dr. Ronald alone. Okay, he's helping me. Okay, you may not see it like I see it, but I think that he's helping me in some kind of way. Okay, please, just leave it alone. I don't understand why Sherka left. I really and truly don't understand why she left. But she left anyway, right? So please, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Yeah, so I was there enjoying my chocolate, and yeah, I just was there finishing up some drinks, and I was heading back to that woman. I tell you, she was not a 7, she was not an 8, she was not a 9, she was a clear 10. Okay, really gorgeous, really nice, smooth skin, beautiful from head to toe, nice long hair, body shape, everything was there. Okay, was on. Okay, and after finishing up my chocolate, I was heading back to go and speak with her, and it was at that time that I felt something bulging in my right pocket. Yeah, and I reached down at that point to figure out what it was that was in my pocket, and that's when I remembered, right, that I had this thing, and I didn't remember at the time, but it became apparent that I needed to take care of it. Yeah, so after I discovered that I had this thing in my pocket, I headed over for that woman again. I tell her, she was, hey, every time I talk about it, she was not a 7, she was not a 9, she was a 10, right? Beautiful, okay, really beautiful. And I was heading over to her, and when I sat down next to her, I remembered, before I got anything out, that I had that thing in my pocket, right? And it was at that point that, no, so listen. So I took out the thing that was in my pocket. It was my wallet. And I opened my wallet, and I took out what she dropped, and that was a pair of keys. And after I gave her that pair of keys, I saw another woman pass by who was not a 10, but maybe a 10 and a half. So that was it for me for that engagement. Right? So I didn't even say anything to her. I was after the 10 and a half. Yeah.